Before we start, let me introduce you first to one of the branches of philosophy, which is empiricism, which John Locke believed that we're born as tabula rasa, which also means a blank slate. He argued that all knowledge are obtained by sense experience, which is what empiricism is. We will learn more about Locke as we go on through the video. Let's face it, philosophers are confusing with all their ethical debates and all the big stuff that adults discuss. Who knows what they're talking about?
So another confusing philosopher we have here is a guy named John Locke. His specialty was politics and is regarded as one of the most influential of Enlightenment thinkers. He was dubbed as the father of liberalism. And oh, by the way, his nose can smell injustice. All these sound boring, right? So, John Locke, having his father as a lawyer, was woke at an early age. He rejected any claim that the king has the divine right to rule.
But like most things that are confusing and of course boring, one of his works concerning his political views were actually very important. And this theory was called the DEOCADIZ of the government. So this theory actually highlights three things. First would be the natural rights, second would be the consent of people, and third is the moral obligation to rebel. You heard it right. Moral obligation to rebel.
John Locke believed that we all have the same rights, and this makes everyone equal. No man of high status has more rights than what an average person has.
So the first idea about this theory centers at when God had created man. Certain rights are already inborn, and these rights are the rights to life, liberty, and property, also known as natural rights. Meaning, as long as you exist, they are not to be denied by anyone, nor have it taken by anyone.
Technically, the right to life is the right to live. However, you may want it to be. As long as it doesn't inflict another person's right to life as well. That means you can sleep all day, get a tattoo, have a pet, just as long as you don't take any life away from others.
The world is your playground. The right to liberty means no one has the right to imprison you against your will. Well, unless you've done things that are beyond destructive, then you'd be in jail. Pretty fair, eh?
Meanwhile, the right to property is both the right to life or liberty. Let me break it down for you. We own our bodies. Anything we acquire as a result of physical labor of our bodies are considered to be our property. For instance, if you want to have a garden, I'd plow the soil and plant seeds on it. The flowers that will grow are mine.
Long story short, our work is an extension of ourselves. So what does the government have to do with all this?
So the power that the government has is the natural power of every man that is given up into the designated body, forming an agreement.
But wait, I thought we're not supposed to give up our natural rights.
Well then, let's say there are a bunch of bad guys out there, but we'll need to have a hero to protect those rights. This hero would be the government. Citizens give the government some of their rights, and in exchange, the government protects these rights in ways that best serve the people. But what happens when they suddenly get messed up? What if it tries to take away our natural rights? Well, thou shan't worry, because John Locke believed that the community has the moral obligation to revolt against the government or even replace any government body if it forgets that it only exists for the people's benefits.
That means out with the old, in with the new, and start from the scratch with a new government. Why is it intense, you say? Because according to John Locke, natural rights are that.